Good morning, happy Sunday. Beautiful day here in New Jersey, a bit too beautiful actually. It was a bit hot when I went out running and had to cut it a little short, but at least I did some running. So what do I need to tell you today? Let me think. We still have the even better than usual greatest deal in the catalogue, which is, good morning Kim, which is that rather than getting $125 worth of product for your $99 with free shipping, until the end of this month you get 135. No, you don't. You get 155. You get $30 more. So that's a really great deal. And then the other good deal is the hostess deal. If you host an online party or get together with some friends and order, or you just fall in love with all this stuff and you want to have a really big order, say if it gets to $250, you would normally have $25 in free product, but until middle of June you get an extra $25, so you get $50 worth of free product. So that's, that's really good. So I just wanted to remind you of those. Right, let me see. I'm going to turn you down because I'm going to roll the dice for last week's winner of the raffle. If you don't know, if you share, as Kim has just done, thank you Kim, if you share this video, I will put you in the raffle for next week, and I will send you a card and almost certainly an embellishment, just something that will fit in the envelope. So it's worth sharing because I don't get that many. I get to use a 6-sided die today, so we're moving along here. So anyway, let me just hang on, let me turn you this way first so that you don't end up looking at my lights above, which are quite bright. I don't want to dazzle you all. Move that a little bit more. There we go. I think we are good to go. So I've got Margaret, Kim, Kathy, Debbie, Barbara, and Donna in that order. So 3. It's Kathy Tynan. And I haven't sent her last week's yet, so she'll be getting 2. Right. Marked that. Put that away. And I can move my planner. So today I am going to use the well-suited suite, which amuses me because silly really, but it makes me feel for people that are trying to learn English, because take the D off, suited, and it's sweet, but it's pronounced completely differently. I don't know how anyone manages to learn English as a second language. It's very, very impressive. So anyway, this well-suited suite consists of handsomely suited with these, and the suit and tie dyes, which as you can see I've been using a bit, quite a lot. So today it's pretty much construction, because, well, let me show you what we're making first. So here's my I don't know what you'd call it, a cardigan maybe. If only the Subtles embossing folder still existed, then it might have been nice to emboss that, but this is the way it came out. So this is using some of the DSP that matches this suite. Then here is a birthday card using the bow tie, which I then cut out with the dies. And then this is my favorite one, I think. It's just, I love this DSP. It looks so much like a suit jacket, and you've got these lapels, and then you get the collar and the tie, and you've even got little X's embossed on the buttons, and there's circles on the buttons too. Might be easier to see in this colour. As if, so to show you the buttons being sewn on. I mean, it's a remarkable suite, and I'll show you the trick for doing this little the handkerchief thing. So let me put that over here, and we will get going. If you place an order with me, or when you place an order with me, I should say, of $25 or more, I will send you this collection of pieces. So let me just get the first one. There we are. Move that over there. Right. Oh, let me also change my glasses so I can see better. Right, so I've got, yeah, I know, I'm using grey, very weird. As you, I think, mostly know my dislike of grey, but I've got smoky slate here because I really, really loved this this paper. It's perfect for a shirt. It looks so much like it. Well, on the original one that I made, I don't know if you can see it. Well, no. I had the grey stuff all the way to the edge, and that didn't. Well, it wasn't A, it wasn't necessary, and B, why make it harder to put everything together? Because you had to make absolutely sure that you had this in the right place, otherwise it was going to stick out, right? So I've got a smaller piece so that it makes it easier. Well, I hope it does. I haven't made it this way before, so I think we'll just, we'll see how we get on, shall we? Just make sure that's straight, that's all. So, but first I'm going to stamp the sentiment on Stitch So Sweetly dies. There was a second one actually. But this is a very useful set. And this comes from the stamp set we're using today. That seems to work. Let me just clean it because I'm going to use it again. There we are. Put that there. That can go over there because I don't need it now. So let's close this up. Let's turn this over so it bends the other way. Right, so let's put this in place. As I said, it's going to be kind of construction today because this card requires this to be cut out. You've got the collar, you've got the pocket, and so you'd just be watching me big shotting or, you know, die cutting, and I'm pretty sure people know how to do that. So I previously did it because it wouldn't make for a very interesting video. Oh, here I go, die cutting this, die cutting that, yeah. So I think this is better. But because it's all about the die cuts today, it might be... Okay, now let me make sure that this goes all the way to the end. There we are. So that's that. Now this is the full size of a card, so 5.5 by 4.25, and then I cut this piece out with the die, and so I'm just going to glue this down. Maybe, thank you. And I think a little dab there to hold that down. So, ooh, that was close. Almost did it upside down. Yeah, that would not be good. So, let's lay this down. So as you can see, this is going to the edge of the card, as I said. And so you can imagine that if I had had a full sheet of this as well, it would have got quite bulky at the edges, but also harder to line up. So there we are. Now, as you'll see later, we have a collar, which it's okay. I think it's all right on this one because it doesn't really stand out. But here, it now looks as if we have polo neck, maybe, or turtleneck with a collar, which doesn't make any sense. So what I did was I cut it down to here so that you had the collar sticking over your shirt, but you don't have a paisley covered a paisley looking neck, because I thought that was a bit weird. So I'm going to, what am I going to do? Actually, maybe I'll use my, I want it to just stick together, but no, maybe I'll use scissors. I think maybe that's easier. So it's that way around. So I need to cut to here, and that doesn't look right. Well, we're just going to continue with it. There we are. And they're going to fit right there, looking like it's just sticking over. There you go. So let's get some glue. Actually, I'll use this one. When it comes out. Oh, there we go. So I can wiggle it into shape, into place. It's handy having lots of different glues, isn't it? So we want this about there, like so. And then, this is the fun bit, I'm going to give her a pearl necklace. Here I'm using the pastel pearls because the pearls I've got on the go at the moment are too small. So we're going to pull these out and put one right there, and then we can build up to our collar like so. Should be about the same height as that. There we are. That's our pearl necklace. Just kind of fun. Then I bring in my bowl. I put some bits in here because I expected that I would have lost them by now if I hadn't. So, no, wrong end. So we need some buttons on our shirt, right? So let me just grab one, and I think maybe a glue dot. I don't know actually. Maybe we'll use this green glue again. I'll just dab some down here. And then I can just pick up a little bit, and put it on the end of that. And then, let's see, about there I think. And then we need another one. It's really handy because it, the die cuts out 6 of these at the same time, so it's not a big deal. It is very fortunate, because if you had to do them one at a time it would be quite annoying. So this is basic grey. Thought it needed this. I wanted it to stand out a little bit. I think I tried it with the smoky slate and it was just, you could barely see it. So that one there. That's upside down. This tool is so useful for things like this. Make a little more glue. There we are. And put that there. And let's see, do we need another one? Well, let's put it down anyway. Better to put it down now than to try to slide it underneath the die cut. Okay, let me cover that in, there we go. Otherwise it will make a mess. That's all we need for this one. And, oh yes, I forgot to put this on. Isn't it great? It's got stitching all around it. I mean, this is just a really, really fun set. And at the moment, it is bundled in the January to June catalogue. Let me actually find it for you. It's actually a suite. It's on page 67. So you can just put in this number 155983 and you'll get one of all of this with the bundling price for this for the stamps and the dies. In the annual catalogue, which is also live at the moment, this still exists, but it doesn't exist as a bundle. So you'd be paying 10% more for these. So if you haven't got it yet, I really recommend it because it's so much fun and you could save money. And saving money is always good because then you can buy more crafting items, right? So here's what they have in the catalogue for this, in the mini catalogue. So just a slight diversion there, but I had noticed that it was not bundled anymore, so some of the things seem to be bundled that were bundled in the previous, in the mini, but not all of them, so that's one. So just attach this. Oh, this one wants to come off. Okay, fine. Fair enough. And just take maybe 3 of them off. It doesn't need that much stick to hold it down, but it does need it to stop it sagging. There we go. Ah, see, we got the little button just peeping out. Just try and make it a bit straighter. There we are. So, there we go. So, the next one we're going to make is this. Just get the pieces. Here we go. Let's do our stamping first. Actually, let me just get my bow tie. Put that there for positioning purposes. Don't know why I haven't got the label on this. I must have been in a hurry that day. There we are. Then we can put, ooh, maybe not, there we are. I've got a little smudge. So let's turn it over and do it again. What that came from, oh yeah. That's a bit better. That's a bit off. I guess I can get my marker and fill that in. So, let's stick this to its backing, mat rather. Right, let's get this out of the way before I get my fingers in it. Too late. Yeah. Okay, now I can't pick my bow tie up. Come on. There we go. Got that. Doesn't matter which way around it goes. No, not really. Okay. Let's just glue him on. This is another of the papers from the matching DSP. There's lots of, oh, I don't know where I put it. Lots of shirt-like and suit-like things. So now we're going to stick this onto the card. This is, what is it? It's 2 1/4 inches deep, just in case you wanted to know. I'm gonna slide that into place. And then I'm just going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to pop it up. Okay then. Let's yeah. And we could And I'm just going to add a few in the middle so it doesn't sag. And then just to, well, maybe there too. And to stick it down, I'm just going to peel off these two, because it's only a little piece of card. It doesn't need a lot to hold it down, now does it? So I'm going to put that right there. And there we go. So now we move on to this one. I don't know why I love this one so much, but I think it's fun. Right, so what are we going to do first? I think we're going to make the jacket. Okay, so it's that way. So we're going to put it on here. And here's another of the, here's the other side, just to show you another paper. This would make quite a shirt, but I really like this elegant look of this suit jacket and tie. It's really fun. And again, I'll just add a bit here. Try not to stick my fingers to it too much. Make sure I got it the right way up. Yes, I have. And I just made a mess of that. To have something to cover that up. That's okay. Next we add the lapels, which when you're looking at it probably from a photo you can't really see them, but they're very visible in here. So let's just, I think we're going back for this. This is going to get messy probably, but that's okay. Right, so we just put that at the apex down there and lie it along the edge of the jacket. And there we have it. And of course I forgot to put the tie in. Oops. Okay, so when you're making this, make sure you put your tie in. Or maybe it's going to stick out. I don't know. Can we slide him under? I think we can. It would have been a lot easier, obviously, to have done this first. But how did I make the tie? Well, it's obvious how I made the tie, I guess. I stamped him out and then I cut him out with this tie thing. Oh, and here's the buttons. You can see the embossing on them, probably better now. So we're going to put his collar in place. So it's going to be right there, okay? And then we can position the tie. Seem to be having some success with this, so let's try it again. So yes, it's that way up. Kind of hard to see because it's white on white, but There we are. And then, actually, I think I'll just have a little dab of glue. On there, and now I just need to actually pull it out a bit, insert this. I'm really making a pig's ear of this today, aren't I? Just up to there, push that down, and but at least it's in the right place. So next, what do I need? I need a little tie pin. Isn't it cute? So here's his tie pin. My sister said, why isn't it in the middle? Well, I don't know that they put them in the middle, so I'm going to leave it there. So, and then I need my bag of tricks again. I've got this cut out for the pocket, which I'm going to put about here. But first, let me show you how to make the handkerchief. So what I did was I stamped the bottom of the tie, matching this tie, and then I'm going to cut them out like so, and it will give me a matching, which I didn't do on my other one. This one I used the other tie, but I think it should match, don't you think? Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to try a different way of putting this together than I did previously. So maybe it would just go like that. There we are. And then I can put that on top and you've got your handkerchief sticking out, right? So that's too wide. I guess we're back to the green glue. Oop, get back in there. Okay. And, oh, oops. Yeah, maybe this wasn't the best way to do it. Hey, you never know till you try, right? So now I've got sticky here. Let me turn it over. Dab more on the back of that. And this gets to go about here, maybe? Is that outside? No. Yeah, it just fits. My fingers are sticky. So, okay. So, we're almost done. Almost. I need some of this again. Gosh, I haven't used that glue much in ages. So now we just need a button, because he's got his thing done up. But, oh, just put away the thing I used to, yeah, never mind. There. So we're going to put the button right there. And there we are. So let's move this out of the back way before I stick it to the back of one of the cards. So here's what we made today, and I've got spare buttons too. Always useful. So this is what we made. I think it was really fun, but as you can see, even the construction takes about as long as my regular class, and there wasn't exactly much stamping to do, but it did take a little while to prep all of it, I admit. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching, and don't forget, if you want to get into my raffle, to share this video and I will add you to the raffle. As long as you tell me, because if you haven't got your settings set to allow me to see when you've shared, and you share and I don't know it, I can't put you in the raffle, okay? So I hope you have a great week, and I will see you same time next week, okay? Thank you very much. Bye.